All right, y'all. This is the y'all chicken cam. Enjoy the chicks. They're gonna perform for you. I like hanging out and watching them. They're cracked up, man. The way they act and the things they do. I don't know if you can see all the ones I see because they'll get going once they're comfortable with the camera. Ollie's laying right behind the camera too. The white one right by the water container, I think it's a meat bird, but it's a real small one. I'm debating whether or not it's a meat bird or a white bird that lays brown eggs. The laying hens, they spend a lot of time pecking and looking for food and scratching and stuff like that. The meat birds, they just eat. Occasionally they'll run, but most of the time eat, lay down, sleep, eat, lay down, sleep. Kind of like Tom. They're interesting to watch, I think. Jan, you play this for Mom. She'll like watching chickens. They seem much more content, all of them, with the extra room. Less stressed, which means happier birds. And there's a woolly caterpillar in the corner, over in the very far corner. They haven't figured out it's there, or maybe it's too big for them to eat. But they fly around with their wings. And they fight, these little ones, they fight and try and steal stuff from each other. Definitely a pecking order. I always found watching chickens interesting and almost soothing. In a way. Well, not meat birds. Meat birds, they just eat. They're getting heavy already. The meat birds must weigh, I bet you, 2 to 3 times more than the laying hens already. Little laying hens are small and agile, all the different breeds. I see some of the laying hens come up to the wire where the meat birds are, and they peck them through the wire. So I don't know what kind of birds I have. I just know I have 10 Americanas, and the others are all assorted. So there's like 5 of one kind, and then maybe about 6 or so of another kind, and then a few more of another kind. I think there's like 3 or 4 types mixed in. So I guess when they get older, I can look in a book or something and see, look online. I'll look now for peeps, little chickens, pictures of all the breeds. I can match them up. Well, you keep the food around these Cornish cross birds. All right, enough of the acrobatics. Now we're gonna come over where all they do is eat and sleep. Let's see how boring this is. These are the bruisers, man. Like, hey, bud, you looking at me? You talking to me? Anyways, I put the waters up on some cement blocks, and it seems that it keeps the wood chips out of the water quite well. I would come in and the round red thing would be covered with wood chips, so they wouldn't even be able to get to their water. I think they're scratching wood chips into that. So now by putting it up on the cement blocks, it's high enough that they don't scratch it in there. So most of these guys either sleeping, resting, or get their heads in the red containers eating food. Eat, sleep, and poop. And they poop a lot. And they poop great big poops. Like the laying hens, there's almost hardly any poop in their side. These guys poop like 3 times as much as the laying hens. I gotta put wood chips down every day in the morning for these guys because they poop so much. And the laying hens maybe every 2 or 3 days. Now there's 50 something here and less over there, and they're smaller too, so anyways. Alright guys, meat bird, boring. Oh, yeah, little pick one in the head action there. I think if they run out of water or they run out of food, it's not a good thing. I think they would start turning on each other because they got to be eating something. I think that's in their DNA, is just to eat. Hey, I'm not complaining. Fried chicken, guys, in like 6 weeks. Fried chicken. As much as the king can handle. Here's the hens, or the laying birds. I don't know how many are roosters, how many are hens. I guess they do it according to temperature. They can kind of control that they get more hens, I believe. I think they can do chickens like that. Now, did you see how it got quiet? Because an email came in on my phone. That noise makes them go quiet, completely quiet. The other day I was in here and they were like eating and squawking and playing around, and that thing chimed in, and all of a sudden it was just quiet. Nothing, none of the chickens said a word, peep, squawk, anything. Not at all, none of them. So they seem much happier and less stressed for sure. You know, they're kind of hanging out and digging and have extra room. They're not like right on top of each other. So I think this is, well, this one here, they said they can, this size, you can put 140 in it until 4 weeks. and you can raise them 70 birds in here up until 8 weeks. So that would get pretty crowded, but I'm not going to raise them in here. They're going out on pasture because the king is going to get the 3 chicken tractors done. Love you all.